The New Toronto 3 by Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez has went public with his disputes with his label Interscope Records. The new album serves as the last one in his 5-album contract with the label. Tory is ready to start his own label unless he gets $100 million. Does he end his career on Interscope with a bang? How do we feel about it? Here's an honest review of The New Toronto 3 by Tory Lanez.
All right, man. Tory Lanez, The New Toronto Part 3, man. One of your favorite artists, period. How you feel about this album artwork, bro?
I think the artwork is pretty dope. It's just, one of those shots you like to see on a album artwork, somebody with their child or whatever like that. I like the pose. I like how it's black and white. I like how the chains are lit up in gold. And then you got the little light 3 in the right corner. So it's cool.
Yeah, that's fire, man. The 3 in the right corner. It kind of reminds me of Jay-Z's Blueprint 3, the way the 3 is on the joint. But yeah, I like the fact, it's him holding his son, the only color splashes on the jewelry. I thought that was actually really cool. It's a kind of elegant shot.
Yeah.
The flow of this project, man, it's a little bit of both sides of Tory. You get R&B Tory, you get rap Tory. He kind of didn't hold no punches, man. You got rap Tory, like rap Tory. You got Toronto scene Tory that sounds a little bit like Drake. You got a little bit of it all, this one.
Yeah, you definitely get the best of Tory here. You get both sides. We'll get to which side I like better in a little bit.
Yeah, so the highlights, man. Highlights for this Pricey and Spicy came on, and it initially sounded like a Tory and Meek record. There's actually a couple Tory and Meek sounding records up here. It's sad to see Meek wasn't on this project, but nonetheless, it's dope. Pricey and Spicy was a fire song. I thought that was really dope. 10 Fucks, man. We got R&B Tory on this one. I thought that was actually really dope. Dope Boy Diaries. This is the way I think Drake wish he could rap from time to time, but there's nobody to believe him. No, hold on. When I say that, I'm just talking about the references, because Drake know he could hit those drug references, but ain't nobody gonna believe him. So he wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't gonna believe the references. I ain't saying Drake can't rap to that caliber. I'm just saying the drug references. It had a lot of dope references in there, dope bars in there as well. Pain is super hot fire. Love the beat, everything about it. Same with Adidas. I thought Adidas was a really good song. Who Needs Love was actually a really good. This is kind of like vibe Tory, but I was vibing with this one. Penthouse Red is another. This is one of those Netflix and chill, quarantine and chill songs right here. Letter to the City. I felt like this and Back in Business should have ended the album, if I'm being perfectly honest. And Message for God's Children. I like the fact that Tory kind of took responsibility for like some of the stuff that he said and some of the stuff like trying to correct the wrongs and trying to give a positive message to the kids. I thought that was really dope.
Yeah, man. Definitely, I was feeling stupid again just because of how he did the switch up in the middle. I thought that was really dope. He kept it with the intensity. Even though I didn't care about the subject matter, 10 Fucks was actually pretty good. I really like the vibe of the song. And is it Mansa? Yeah, he did pretty dope on that. Dope Boy Diary I thought was dope. Pain has to be one of my favorites on the track, along with Letter to the City. I think both of those tracks were really, really dope. And I was feeling Who Needs Love as well.
Okay, lowlights, man. Lowlights for this one. I thought the Coldest Playboy was a bad way to follow up Pricey and Spicy. It's just a little bit of a letdown. Accidents happen. I didn't think it was horrible, but just not my style. Broke in a Minute just felt like a filler. I know he got a music video for this, but it felt like filler to me. Do the Most felt like filler to me. Do Not Disturb also felt like filler to me. So there was a couple songs on here that I thought just didn't fit with how hard and how groovy the rest of the album was sounding to me.
Yeah, I'm with you with the Coldest Playboy. Pricey and Spicy kind of started up like on a real high intensity, and it was just like but it came back and stupid again. Accidents happened. I really wasn't feeling that. It was kind of a low light for me. Do the Most and Penthouse Red. Like, I think the good tracks is just really was like the lower kind of end of the album to me. But I'm with you. Back in Letter to the City and Back in Business gonna end the album. But the most thing on this project I can't get with is some of his subject matter. Like, I get it, man. You can fuck somebody, bitch. You can do all this stuff. I'm kind of, maybe that's just me. I'm done with all that kind of rap like that. But for the most part, I love his cadence on here when it comes down. But it's just coming to lyrics, I just wasn't fucking with.
Yeah, I get you on that. The fucking other niggas bitch is overrated at this point because at some point somebody can fuck everybody's bitch. So it's like it gets boring after a while, but
pretty much
it is what it is, man. So final thoughts, man. Look, Tory came through with the bars on this. Like, damn, he had a couple heavy bars on here. Like what he said, all my dudes, he said they move like they just army recruits. They only see food like shells and calamari, and I can't even remember the bar, but. Like, I was just like, all right, Tory, just straight going in, spitting the bars. I actually like what Tory was, the wave he was on. And I think on this one, he actually ended his run with the label on an extremely high note, and it is looking like a very good free agent right now for people to go out and sign. But I hope he stay independent and keep doing this thing on his own.
Yeah, man, I think that he, continuously, Tory shows us that he is an MC, he is an artist, and that he can kill it. Regardless of if you like the subject matter or not, he can really bring the energy and intensity to a song. And I think that's what I appreciate about him the most is that he always gives 110%. I don't feel like, he ever goes for the week, like that. So if you're a fan of him or not, you gotta appreciate that he always goes in. He gives it his all.
Super facts. Final grade. Look, man, I think Tory followed up Chicks Tape 5 in a very good light because Chicks Tape 5 was fire. So he ended this with some fire. I'm going to get this on a check. Tory is going to be getting some play out of this one. For me, a lot of those songs I'll end up on a playlist and I end up rocking with to the end of the year. And I'm pretty sure this ain't going to be the last we hear of Tory because that dude is fast and he puts out a lot of music very quickly.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give it a check as well. Tory came swinging with this one. I hope he keeps his motivation if he does go truly independent. So, we can see some more hits from him.
For sure.